soy milk, it was for a half gallon, it was $4.50. So it's like $9 a gallon because I love that soy milk. But you know what I mean?
What kind? Silk?
Silk, yeah. How'd you know?
I drink silk. It was
But I think the low, no fat, yeah, $5 for the half.
$5 for the little thing.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like $10 a gallon.
It's very vanilla.
So.
But yeah, it's not going to get any better either. Like when people are taking jobs, the economy is not going to get better right now. So all we can do is just like hope for the best. But
speaking of the economy, Newsweek was saying that Europe's coming into first place for the superpower of the world because in the last 9 years.
They say England's going to have the biggest growth, I think, right?
Yeah, because in the last 9 years, they've like quadrupled their employment rate.
Well, and they've acclimated the euro over the last,
yeah, and they've loosened the bind on labor laws and everything. So maybe we should try and follow their example and stop bickering with each other. Well,
that's true too, but we're a larger nation. Europe is smaller nations that have bonded together. I mean, our nation is huge, diverse, thousands of miles across. You go from one ocean to another ocean. The founding fathers of this country set down laws that, we have so much freedom, and each city and county has a lot of say so, So it's like, how do you, we talked about this 1 week before, that everybody wants to put their own laws in perspective, and how do you aggregate all of it to everybody? It's very hard in this society.
I was just going to say, I feel like it's possible though that they could take over, especially with the euro. I mean, look what happened in Europe. It started out in a few different countries and now it's all over. I mean, I feel like it could be the universal dollar instead of our U.S. dollar. Maybe one day we will have something like the euro. I think it's possible.
Well, we're the only country in the world that doesn't use the metric system.
Yeah.
And I mean, you were saying about the euro, and also in 2014, they're forcing the United States, because the United States is the only country in the whole world that doesn't follow the same business accounting plan either.
Absolutely.
In reporting.
But don't forget, we had the world's largest economy. Our stock market was worth $14 trillion. So everybody else paled in comparison. True. So where the money is, that's where it says,
But now that we're weak.
Yeah. Well, they say that the Chinese are trying to get into making the Chinese, dollar to be the standard, like the U.S. dollar was for a long time. I mean, the U.S. has been paving the road for the world for a long time too. We can't discredit the United States. Ever since World War I and going into World War II, and then post World War II, we basically led the whole globe. And all the money and all the industrialization came through the United States. The U.S. did do a lot for humanity and society, and we can't. There are things we kind of expect out of that. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. He's here. The Wright brothers did flight. Alexander Graham Bell the phone. Blah 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 blah.
So what happened?
Huh?
What happened? We don't have anything to offer.
Well,
I think it's the corrupt government. That's when everything started.
We started talking about. Paulina brought that up last week or 2 weeks ago about corrupt government. What was that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's corrupt in Europe.
Commissioners.
It's just a matter of It's just a matter of managing it, and
right.
It's corrupt everywhere.
I mean, human beings are going to be human beings,
Exactly.
right, Madeline?